Good morning. It's Friday again. I cannot believe another week has gone by. I feel like literally every time I turn around, it's Friday. Which, I mean, some people think of that as a good thing, but the weeks fly by, guys. I think we're looking at 45 days till harvest may start. I'm not even close to being ready for that. That's scary to think about. But anyway, this should be, if we're thinking right, this should be the last day out here. There's 2 projects we have left. So we have decided that truck locks itself. I ain't even risking that this morning. We're keeping this barn for now because if we tear it down, we got to figure out where to put all this equipment, because we don't use it very often, but it's stuff we don't want to get rid of. And if we're going to keep the shed, barn, whatever you want to call it, lean-to, if we're going to keep the lean-to, the roof needs a little bit of attention. So that's where Dad is at this morning. He's running to the hardware. They have some corrugated metal that matches that. We're going to patch in on the few spots where it's peeled off, and then we're going to try and screw down or re-secure the ones that are flapping. So right now I need to figure out, we've got at least, looks like 1 piece there. I'd say probably 2 pieces there. 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we need at least 7 new sheets of metal and probably a whole bucket of screws to re-secure all the loose ones. Well, the boys finally decided to show up.
You got that dam all mowed down, don't you, with the bush hog, since you've been here so long?
I got no keys, boy. You guys took all my keys.
Are they in Dad's truck?
Oh, so he's in the 21?
Yeah, getting 10.
Okay, so he'll be here. That's no big deal. Guess who's got the key?
Yeah, don't forget pocket symbol.
I had it. So we're good. We are headed back here right now to the pond. We're going to get the pond cleaned up. Kyle's going to take a swim eventually. Go get that.
I'd rather hike through the woods.
To go get our floating dock.
There's some snapping turtles in that pond. Not a chance. Well, good morning. Give you guys a little look at what I've been working on while they've been clearing all their... Oh, got a tick, bright and early. Wasn't quite attached yet. We'll get him killed. Alright, back to what I was saying. Ow, pulled my arm hair. There goes Jared clearing up all the stuff that I weed-eated around the edge here. I got to about there. Got lit up by some bees, but I'll probably start here, work my way there until I don't feel comfortable fighting bees. and then just taking out all these reeds. We used to be able to walk all the way around this edge. There's a point over there where you get some good bluegill fishing. I'll probably try to get that cleared open so that we can get around the edge of the pond a little better. But just open it up, get some sunshine through here. Yeah, so I'm just going to do some weed eating, get Jared down here to clear out some branches for me while I pull and make it look usable again.
All right, well, that path did not take much work. We were able to get the chopper through it before anything else, and then I just kind of came along with this skid steer, taking out a few limbs here and there. So that's done. We got a little bit of cleaning up left here to do, but the main project, the difficult part today, is all of this. So we want to get at least the top of the dam cleared off, and then I think we're going to push down at least 5-6 feet, open this back up. And then right here, right here is the overflow pipe. So we want to get this all cleaned up and opened back up. That way we can manage it and keep it clean. And it's pretty steep. But as you can tell, backside of the dam is very steep. We really don't want to just pull the trees because it's just going to loosen a bunch of dirt up on the dam. So we're just going to start cutting and pulling. Well, we already had to switch out from the farm's gas-powered chainsaws because, well, for some reason we can't keep either one of them running. It's so frustrating when equipment doesn't work. Especially, we just had them overhauled. So, I went back to my house. I've got a couple little DeWalt battery-powered chainsaws, which they have their place, but they're nowhere near as good as a gas-powered. But guess what? That one's too dull to cut anything. Still sucks when you've got a nice bench mounted sharpener at home. But yeah, I've got to remember how to do this, because I have never been very good at sharpening by hand. Now I can guarantee somebody is going to say, that's not how you sharpen a chain. Well, you know what? I'm well aware. But hopefully it does enough to get me through today, when I can take it back to the shop and put it on the bench grinder. Well, I did my best. The only thing I hope I didn't do was make it worse. And honestly, I can't even guarantee that. A little better. All right, little progress update.
That was quick.
It's actually going it's making a mess. It's going pretty quick. I think that's about as far down as we're gonna go, because that gives us a good top for the chopper to hang over and keep mowed. Obviously still have all that to do. We'll have to use the grapple on the skid steer to pick that up, but
See that fish spot? Yeah.
Dad is currently working on this, which is actually a monstrous hole in our dam.
Dug by
the
world's worst invention.
Invention?
Beavers.
The worst animal created.
There's a purpose for them for some reason.
Yeah, somewhere.
Not here. Just like there's a
Just not in our
he doesn't
pond.
make mistakes, but he can come close. And the beaver is that.
Nope. Yeah, we fought beavers in this pond several years ago. Finally got them out. And we're still dealing with the aftermath of those stupid animals. So
Ow!
What? I threw my tree and got hit in the back of the head with it.
Just, it's gonna fall somewhat.
As soon as that opens up.
No!
Seriously, dude?
Whoops.
All good. At least you didn't push it back into the...
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
At least you didn't push it back into the
I almost jumped.
pond. Oh, Kyle would have jumped. Yeah. Good swim. I'm not coming after you. Grab this with the skid loader. That's a big old thing. Aye, aye, Captain.
Commercial.
It's heavy, but man, it saws wood, doesn't it?
It cuts it like butter.
Oh, man. You know when you start it up and it
That's the
sounds...
best saw you have, but it just weighs a galactic ton.
You can put a smaller bar on it.
That makes a man out of you after a day.
Oh yeah, that'll train you for it.
I'll clear out these little ones if you want to get that big one.
Don't wanna be chainsaw.
Me and Dustin are gonna go try to get this pontoon boat back over to this side.
Yeah, we're boat hunting.
We're boat hunting. Luckily, we know where it's at. Hopefully, it's not bottomed out. If it's bottomed out, we may be out of luck, but we should be able to hike through this scrub and get onto it. I'm going in right here. There's our boat. Try not to fall.
Party Barge!
The Party Barge. Safe. I'm gonna get on the boat and then record because I'm not dropping this in the water. Jared will kill me. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating.
The Party Barge is en route!
I knew I should have brought my pole. Yeah, why couldn't? What's your dad gonna do? Come in the water and get us?
We're going the wrong way.
We're going that way. We're just turning. So.
We're doing a 360 spin as we land.
This is our Olympic rowing tryout.
I'm sad to say I did not make the 2024 Olympics.
I didn't. I missed by about 2 minutes.
Well, our mobile dock is back for the day. Till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Seems to have a knack of
Coming.
floating away.
Disappearing.
It's amazing, yeah.
We have yet to figure out a way to tie it down that doesn't allow it to float away. Well, it's tied off and secured at least until tide comes in.
I died.
Yep. Kyle, next time we need to tie it off at high tide so that when it goes out, it'll beach itself. All right, well, this project is finished down here. We've got both sides pushed well back. Yeah, we're back. And I want to preface this project with we all have harnesses on under our clothes. So we are all tied off and safe. So the way this project is going to go, just about every single piece of metal has nails popping up. So we're going to see what it'll take to hit those nails in, if they're going to bite or if we need to actually put some more screws in. As far as the ones we're going to replace, we've just got to basically finish tearing off the ripped pieces, and we'll slide some fresh new metal where they were and hopefully get them screwed down and patched. Alright, well, Kyle and Dustin are going to continue hammering nails in on the good sheets. I think Dad and I are going to see if we can't get a couple new sheets of metal up there for the patches. Well, you guys are going to sit up here on this little magnet mount because the only thing less safe than what we're doing is doing what we're doing and trying to video at the same time. My carpenter painted up years ago. That might have been a little close. There, we got it. Alright, let's see how this works. And then obviously that.
There's one piece.
There's one piece. That's going to work out real nice. Well, we safely, air quotes, got all 4 sheets that were bad replaced. Kyle's got, I think, more or less, you're done with this side, right? So all the nails have been hammered back in again on this side. Dustin and Kyle have since gone to the other side, started over there. And I think there's a few sheets on this side that we're going to put some screws in just to kind of help hold, and we'll get off this roof.
I shouldn't be sweating that. It's not that hot out.
Say, don't get tired. You're not in a good spot to sit down. Alright guys, well that's going to finish up this video. It was my first time trying to do that first person view with the drone, so hope it didn't turn out too shaky. Guys are finishing up some screws on the back side that needed to be, some of the panels needed to be tightened down on the actual side. So this pretty much concludes our coal mine farm restoration series for now. I'm sure we'll have plenty more projects down here in the future that we'll probably add to the playlist as time goes on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and the whole series. Let me know in the comments if you did. Do you guys like more playlist type videos, more series versus just one-off day-to-day? Curious to know, let me know. But in case you guys were wondering, teeth are the only body part that will not heal themselves. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.